I've just been dealing with so many different things right now. I'm going to get to the tape and just evaluate everything, and I'll leave it at that. We're keeping everything on the table over the next couple of days.
So you're not committing to Zach as your starter for Sunday?
Not right now, not until I'm done evaluating everything.
That's the first time you suggested that, left it open a little bit, or I think it was about 3 weeks ago where you said he'd be your starter for the remainder of the season, barring injury. What's changed?
I've got to be able to sit back. I think we all got to be able to sit back and just look at what's best for this organization and this team. And it's not all about the quarterback. I want to be very, very clear. It's not all about the quarterback. There's a lot of things that we can do better as coaches. There's a lot of things that the O-line needs to do better. Receivers, running backs, tight ends, play caller. There's defense, everybody, special teams. So I get it where everyone looks at the quarterback and just wants to throw everything on him. It's not always about the quarterback. But there's also an evaluation process to make sure that we're doing what's best for the organization. And that's every position. That's quarterback position, receiver, that's all of them, offense, defense, and special teams. So like I said, I'm a little behind, and it's just things I've got to go through in my own process to make sure that I catch up. So.
Robert, have you said that to Zach yet? Is he aware that he is not guaranteed to start this coming game?
Every player always knows where they stand before they leave this building. So,
Robert, what did you
how did he take that? How did Zach take that when he was made aware?
Everyone's a professional. I think we've operated the same way day in and day out, and so I think our players are very respectful through that whole process.
Robert, Mike would be the other option for you?
I haven't even thought about it. So just everyone's on the table. So,
Robert, I know you're saying you have to do what's best for the organization. Is that what's so difficult here? Because last year you were a developing team, you let Zach develop. That's what you wanted to do. But now you have a playoff type defense. You need to look at something different. Is that the way you look at it?
It's for sure. I mean, I do think we've got a championship quality defense. I do think we've got really good players on offense. I do think from a schematic standpoint, I think we're right there with everyone else. But just trying to evaluate to see how we can get this offense going a little bit. Whether it's making movement at receiver, maybe shuffling the O-line. It's just not the quarterback that's being evaluated. Everything's being evaluated. So. Just trying to do our best to try put together the best 11, 15, or whatever's active on game day, and try to find a way to get the ball moving and possess the ball, keep the defense off, score some points, and win some football games, because we got a great opportunity with these 7 games left. We're 6-4. There's a lot of really cool things to look forward to, and I just want to make sure that from a coaching standpoint, we're covering every single basis that we can. And we're doing everything that we can to make sure that we're putting the best 53 players on the football field so we can win games.
Robert, can you comment on what your opinion were the way Zach handled himself after last night's game, specifically you really didn't take any accountability for the mistakes he made and for his performance. What was your take from a head coaching perspective?
Obviously football is an emotional game, and I'm not going to shy away from the fact that I do think he is the ultimate competitor. He wants to win just about as much as anybody. He works as hard as anybody. It means so much to him. Can he be a little bit better in front of you guys, and when he's up here on the podium, and in terms of the expectation that when you are standing in front of the podium, it's our job to take bullets and own it, especially when it's time to own it. Yeah, of course he can, but I don't think it's indicative of how he feels about his team or teammates, and I don't think he is naive to the fact that offense didn't play to the best of their ability while the defense is out there, Paul. I don't think that's what he was trying to convey. I really don't. But yeah, obviously he can be a little bit better, but and I think he'll be better for it.
Do you worry,
Robert? Can you just explain that?
Robert, do you worry about him losing the faith and belief of the locker room?
No. Those guys are in the locker room. They talk to each other all the time. It's probably more of a question for the locker room, but I don't think so. I think these guys understand that. I think think players have empathy for one another. They know how hard this job is. They understand it all. And I've said it before, he without sin cast the first stone. We all make mistakes. And I think Zach will, like I said, is it a mistake? Sure. Is it something that he'll get better from? Absolutely.
Robert, I think you could probably, I know you're opening it up to every position on offense, but the moment you say quarterback and not committing to Zach, I mean, that becomes the major story here. And
For sure.
if you think about this entire year to this point, even when Zach has struggled, you can go back to his rookie year. The one thing you've constantly committed to is that he is this team's quarterback. He's this team's future. He's this team's franchise. And he is your quarterback. And even yesterday, you kind of said it's the furthest thing from your mind. So how do you get to this point? How do you go from that's the furthest thing from my mind to now you're sitting here telling us that, no, I mean, everything is on the table with who's going to start at quarterback when that seemed to be the untouchable position throughout the last year?
No, fair question. I can give you the whole explanation in terms of just being on the plane ride and you watch the tape and you just see some things and you write down notes and it's just me taking a step back. Now I got to go back. Like I said, I'm behind on the day, but, just to take a deep breath and say, you know what, everything needs to be evaluated. It's just when you put up 100 yards of offense, I don't care how good New England is, and they are good. It's unacceptable. It's not NFL football. And, so everything is just being talked about. How can we be better? How can we be better as coaches? How can we call the game better? How can we game plan better? How can we execute better? How can we change practice? So yeah, the quarterback is part of a pile of stuff that's being talked about, and it's something that we've got to find an answer to, and we got to do it by Wednesday. So
Take a
Quick
few more, coach.
follow
not
up
saying
on
that
that.
what's that?
No, you can go. You can finish that. I'll go
Nothing.
after you.
I'm not saying that every decision will be made by Wednesday, but it's by the time the players get here on Wednesday, we've got to put together a great game plan and show them reasons why we're going to go put our best foot forward on Sunday.